Hello and welcome to Idea Faqs, where today we're going to discuss what is a filibuster. A filibuster is a parliamentary procedure used in the United States Senate to prevent a measure from being brought to count. The Senate rules permit a senator or a series of senators to speak for as long as they wish and on any topic they choose, unless 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn vote to bring the debate to a close by invoking cloture under Senate Rule 22. In 1789, the first Senate adopted rules allowing senators to move the previous question, which meant ending debate and proceeding to a vote. But Vice President Aaron Burr argued that the previous question motion was redundant, had only been exercised once in the preceding 4 years, and should be eliminated, which was done in 1806. The Senate agreed and modified its rules because it created no alternative mechanism for terminating debate. Filibusters became theoretically possible. During most of the pre-Civil War period, the filibuster was seldom used as Northern senators desired to maintain Southern support over fears of disunion, secession, and made compromises over slavery in order to avoid confrontation with new states admitted to the Union, in Paris to preserve the sectional balance in the Senate, most notably the Missouri Compromise of 1820. On August 28, 1957, United States Senator Strom Thurman of South Carolina began a filibuster intended to stop the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1957. It began at 8:54 p.m. and lasted until 9:12 p.m. the following day, for a length of 24 hours and 18 minutes. Thurman's filibuster is widely seen as racist today, as the Civil Rights Bill that opposed protected voting rights for African Americans. Despite the filibuster, the bill passed within 2 hours of Thurman's speech. On September 25, 2013, Ted Cruz concluded an all-night filibuster after 21 hours and 19 minutes of talking. Cruz used this marathon session to make the case for why the Affordable Care Act should be defunded in continuing resolution. He had repeatedly called Obamacare a train wreck and read tweets from constituents praising him for his commitment to the issue. He also used his speech to read his daughters a bedtime story through C-SPAN, reading the entirety of Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. He also quoted the TV show Duck Dynasty and lyrics from Toby Keith's Red, White, and Blue. What is the point of a filibuster? The filibuster is a rule that makes it harder for Congress to pass laws. For senators in the minority, this is an advantage. They can prevent their opponents from passing bills that they do not like or force the majority to negotiate changes, provided they have the 41 votes needed to sustain a filibuster. Is the filibuster effective? Well, due to the fact that the country is split along party lines these days, there's often a vast, unbridgeable divide between the 51st and 60th vote in the Senate. This means that the filibuster effectively stymies most major legislation. Also, due to the rapid increase in its use, the filibuster has had a substantial effect on policymaking over the past few decades. Arguments against the filibuster. According to President Obama, the filibuster was designed and used for decades to thwart civil rights legislation. In recent years, its use and abuse has only grown. 60 votes are routinely needed in the Senate for even the most minor matters, making it nearly impossible to legislate in the national interest or to find common ground. An obstreperous minority has the ability to grind the Senate and Congress more generally to a halt. Arguments for the filibuster. According to former United States Senator Mike Enzi, the filibuster protects senators' abilities to legislate. Weakening or eliminating the filibuster would concentrate power in the hands of fewer people, specifically one person, the majority leader. Removing the filibuster would result in immediate political gratification, but would end with long-term legal catastrophe. The Senate was created as a quality control measure. Getting rid of the filibuster would end the Senate as we know it, and as Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and other founders knew it, an anchor of the government to cool passions of the House. Whether you are for or against the filibuster, it is clear that there are abuses of this system and that it needs to be addressed. As of late, filibuster has been more of a stalling tactic than an actual speech with anything meaningful to say. President Biden has advocated the return of a talking filibuster. which will require a senator to talk for an extended period of time in order to block a bill. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Idea Faqs. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.